This world trying to control me. It don't know me. On this road alone.
It's, you know what I mean? Hopefully the audio a little better, you know what I mean?
Should be better.
Yeah.
Nice and clear.
If you watching from the last one, man, we had to clean up the audio. We know this shit was kind of messed up, but we here now.
Yeah, we fix everything, all the bugs, things we didn't know. Beginners, that's how you got to figure things out. That's how it goes.
Still looking good though. That will never change.
Never, man. I'm born like this, but I was never no ugly baby. I got baby pictures to this day.
What happened with the glasses, man? What happened?
Man, I'm playing today. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't gonna lie. That was on me. That was on me. I was like, hey, bro.
Sorry, don't. Hey, the glasses gonna be here, bro. Trust. Yeah. Y'all could just look at my beautiful eyes right now. That those who haven't seen me,
the blue eyes are glowing. That's crazy.
If I had blue eyes, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. I don't know who gonna be watching this, bro. Somebody in particular I don't need to be watching.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But nah, bro, yesterday, I know the mic was cutting out too much, so, you know, you was talking about something that I actually wanted to have you finish. You was talking about
relationships.
Yeah. And you was talking about you don't find the one, that you build the one.
Yeah. So on that's definitely like, you gotta take a time with that one, man. Process. You know what I mean? Like, to really find that one, bro, it's just like imaginary. So when people say, oh, like, I'm not trying to go look out for nobody, like, I'm just gonna wait until that one, you know, special person comes in my life. Like, nah, bro, you're not gonna get that one special person that's gonna magically come to you one day. Since it's not gonna happen. You know what happens is, basically, I feel this what happens, that you go out throughout your day, you know what I mean, and you happen to come across people, random people all the time. You meet new people almost every day of your life, or you cross people that you don't know, strangers all the time. You know what I mean? One day you bump into somebody and all of a sudden y'all talking, you know what I mean? You know, conversations carrying, depending on how you are as a person and what you feel the need to really say to somebody, and like if you like how they dress, how their hair is, you know. Me, as you know, I feel like the first thing I look at, I don't know if you the same, but the smile. Look at your smile. If you got good teeth, bro, that's a plus points right there, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, second is really just like how you are around me, you know, during that time. You could be weird, you could be awkward, you could be kind of quiet. A lot of people always put on different type of, like, you know, just things how they are, you know, who they aren't. They're not gonna truly some people are honestly can be real with you from the jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some people kind of want to wait afterwards to talk to you, you know what I mean? But me, like, if you real from the jump, bro, you tell me who you are, what your intentions are, what do you want in your life, bro, like all that all plays a big factor into a person that you showing me who you are. You know what I mean? It's always little things you have to peep, even when you first meet them, bro, because when you really look at somebody, you really listen to them and how they act around everybody else and stuff like that, you really see how they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How they could treat you and just, you know, around you, who, like, are they really good with kids? Are they, like, you know, family oriented? You know what I mean? Just things like that, bro. It's always like little things, you know. But me, I look at the stuff like that, you know. I don't just go out here dating people because you're wasting time. I'm not saying go out there like, okay, start dating every single person you meet. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is always try to take your time with who you meet and, like, be friends with them. If you can't get in the friend step, don't even go farther than them try to look into a relationship, because you already know if we can't be friends, man, what makes you think we can be in a relationship?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like, we was talking about this yesterday. You said it's like certain steps, and I feel like I said, one step that people miss is like working on themselves first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people get lost in like, oh, you have a girl, do all this little cute stuff with them and stuff, but once you got your life settled, and I know we talking about this, we talking about attachment, like that's a big thing, not just with the relationships, but with everything in general. And I feel like once you get that step down of mastering yourself, like you go into the gym, you eating right, you got, you got ways you're making money and stuff like that. You got your mind right, everything. Then I feel like, in the relationship, like you have high standards. You know what I mean? And you look for a good person that meets those standards.
You have to hold them high standards, though. You know what I mean? You don't want to lower yourself to nothing else.
Yeah, yeah, right. And then, like if they leave, like it don't matter because you was already doing you.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people like, oh, she left me. Now it's my time to grind and shit. You know what I mean? Like they use it as motivation for the gym.
A lot of dudes do that.
I'm like, come on, man. Like you gotta be doing that from the jump. You know what I mean? Like
before them.
Yeah, like everyone uses that as motivation. I'm like, bro, like you gotta be already doing that. You know what I mean? I mean that's good that you doing you now. You know what I mean? But it's just like people see that as competition. Like, oh, I gotta look better than I did when I was with him or her, or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But I want to ask, like, do you think people like lie to themselves and others to be in relationships? Like they be like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, he's a sweet guy, like, but it deep down, like, 'cause I know you, like they think, you think people just like the title of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day. I think people just don't really, sometimes they don't like the person. They just okay with how the person is because that's just like whatever, that they accept that little thing, but they know they want more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want what they had. They don't want to settle for that, but they're okay with that because, like you said, the label. That's what the people want. They want the, like, okay, I'm in a relationship. I'm okay with being in a relationship because now since I'm taken, I feel like I'm with everybody else who has a relationship. But, like, literally, bro, those other relationships that you're seeing, those are actually, like, healthy relationships that you're trying to find. But you're, like I said, when it brings back to a point, you're forcing yourself to be in a relationship with somebody who you're not only wasting their time, but you having them think that you really want this with them, and you don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, is that really, like, something you should do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just, like, pointless to me. Like, honestly. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just be by yourself.
Yeah, I feel like the one main thing about relationships is, like, it's a two-way, or not a two-way road, but, like, it's a two-person thing, man. Like, one person can't be carrying the other.
Yeah.
You have to contribute. The other person has to contribute. And, like, it's not, oh, he completes me or whatever, you know what I mean? Or she completes me. Like, I can't see myself without her or him. But it's like, you got to be able to, it's being compatible with each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the big thing, and that's where people go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But I know you're getting a little jittery, man. You got something you wanna say, man? I know you were saving something. You were saving something.
Bro, I could go on and on about it, to be honest with you, bro. Because, like I said, I'm a very experienced person with relationships. I've been in a few in my life already. You know what I mean? Young getting to this point. I don't count a lot of the ones before high school, but like I was, already dating before I got into middle school.
Yeah. We could tell. With you was wearing the glasses, bro. We already knew. You ain't have to say nothing.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta start early with the player stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Get it out the way.
Hey, bro. If you know, you know.
Right.
But nah, bro. What I have to say on that is, people just play around too much, bro. Like, they don't take nothing serious. They never really know what they want themselves. You know what I mean? They can get confused off of a little fling feeling, thinking that's what they want, but it's not really what they want, bro, because they don't even know what they want. So they get somebody else to fall into that thinking, oh, I want you, but you don't want me, bro. So now I'm falling into your, scenario thinking like, oh, yeah, we're going to be good together. Like, no, bro. Like, figure yourself out first before you try to get me involved into that. Because now I have to try to help you out when I'm still trying to help myself out. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what brings that building part. You're building each other. It's not, you lacking of a lot of attention or, source of yourself and getting to know yourself, letting go a lot of insecurities and things in that, area. But it's just like, you can't bring someone else in your problems, like, because no one's, you can't, I'm not no one's superhero. I can't save you. Like, the only person that can truly save you is you. Nobody else can really do that for you, bro. So the fact that you feel like I'm so down right now, I'm so lonely, nothing goes my way, like I need a relationship. You don't need a relationship. You need to fix yourself. Yeah. You need to figure out what you need to do to get back on your toes, on your feet, and start walking again. You know what I mean?
It's just a matter of like looking within yourself, man, truly being honest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because people love acting like the victim. Mm-hmm. And always. Like, that's gonna lead you to the wrong places, man. Especially like what we just talking about, man. Like, people be like, men ain't shit, or fuck these hoes.
I hate that, bro. Cause that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, not every female is the same, not every male is the same, bro.
And like you said, they're just looking the wrong places or trying to force something.
And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes if you have the wrong dude or the wrong girl, sometimes you know what you got to do. You just gotta look at the dudes you messing with, look at the females you messing with. They probably the same ones. Start searching somewhere else. Cause sometimes where you always going at, it's on repeat, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just can't do that. Yeah. Like go find something else. Get out your comfort zone and go mess with somebody else that you didn't think you would like. You'll be surprised on how much people really mess with somebody that they didn't think they would be with. We know a couple people who with some I'm definitely not gonna say no names, but like,
you gonna have people questioning you.
Yeah,
you'll be like, you talking about me? Don't worry about it, coach.
Don't worry about it. But just know we see who you dating, and we wasn't, kind of shocked that you would go that way. But like, if it got to be reason why you like them, you know what I mean? There's no judge. I'm not judging for whoever you date, but it's like that's what I'm saying. You'd be surprised who you really would go for, because your standards are like that. It all goes off of how you feel and what you like.
And I just want to say something, bro. Please don't change the way you are just because you're in a relationship, man. You know what I mean? Because you got friends that gonna be there for you through it all.
Been there before, even all that too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Even after something happens, your friends will always still be there for you no matter what.
Exactly. So, I'm not saying like completely just diss your girl or boyfriend or whatever, or diss your friends for each other, you know what I mean? But just like, find that time to be with both of them.
Right, you gotta find that balance, man, because it's like, I feel like sometimes I see a lot of dudes and even females, man, like, it's like either one of them are controlling the other one. I kind of I don't like it when like the female says you can't do this or certain things you can't do. Like, no, we're both grown at this age and time. Like, I should be allowed to do what I do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you have to be able to trust me on my decisions. Because if you did not trust me, you would not be with me. You wouldn't let me go out, nothing like that, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, every relationship is different, but I feel like you have to learn how to, like, get out that time where it's just like, you can't do this and I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah, you got to respect each other.
Exactly, bro. Respect the space, because sometimes you need that space. It's good to have that space because it shows you how to really love each other the right way. If you're always up on each other, go everywhere with each other, you know what I mean? I'm not saying don't go out and go on them dates and stuff like that and enjoy your time. Go do that. Be in a relationship. Be a relationship how you're supposed to be. But what I'm saying is, don't be out here getting controlled and limited to what you want to do. So then you start seeing like, oh, now I'm going to be unhappy. You know what I mean? I seen it in a lot of relationships, bro. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Like, I can never do that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're going to control me, tell me I can't do like certain things that I want to do, or even just go out with my friends that you've known and you know who I'm with, bro, we can't be together. Cause then I'm not gonna control you. I'm not gonna say you can't do this. You can't go with your friends, bro. Like, we all want our own alone time sometimes. You know what I mean? But that's the point of that space. It's gonna teach us ourselves still to be our own person, and then still learn how to come back to each other. You know what I mean? And still love each other, still be around, still go on dates like this and that. What I'm saying is, out of all this, just learn how to still be a relationship, but be yourself, knowing that you can do your own thing and live your life. You guys aren't joined into one life. You still have your own lives. You're not doing the same job. You know what I mean? Like, it's still things you can do on your own. You know what I mean? So
please take my man serious. He's staring into the camera.
take that information as you will,
man. It's like, nah, but I know you've been waiting to show me something, man. What you got from me? What you got from me? You've been holding it in.
I'm gonna talk about that after, bro. But did you know about the Nemo theory, bro? Nemo, bro. You know the movie, the little fish, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I seen something on TikTok, man, and it made sense. Cause I don't know if you like, what do you kind of remember of Nemo? Like, what do you remember?
I don't know, like, he was just roaming, got caught, ended up in the dentist.
Like, what happened in the beginning? Like, do you remember what happened in the beginning?
In the beginning?
Of the first Nemo, yes.
So I don't know, man.
Bro, so, like, you know how, like, Marlin, which is the dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was married, like, or like, he had another spouse.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
The female fish, I forgot her name. But they had all these eggs, you know what I mean? They're in the little, I forgot what it's called, where they had their basically nest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you, yeah. I think you're bringing back the memories.
Yeah, bro. So, like, the barracuda, you know what I mean, that night, bro, the barracuda fish, bro, was, staring at them, right?
Yeah.
And the mom fish seen it. You know what I mean? And, like, she was just staring at the Marlin, like, bro, what you looking at? You know what I mean? He's like, what's going on? And they're very distance, bro, in the open ocean. The barracuda sitting there, sees the eggs. And I think they're under where they live at. Marlin's like, oh, shoot, don't move. He's like, don't move, because as soon as you move, they're going to go for her. She darts for him to protect her eggs. You know what I mean? That's what a mom does. Protect, the kids. Bro, he tried Marlin. As soon as they went down, as soon as the mom went down, bro, barracuda came over. Killed her and all the kids.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then Marlon tried to help, but he got knocked out. So he don't know what happened. He woke up to everybody gone, right? And then I don't know if you remember, there was one egg left that he found.
But, so he was asleep? Like, he told her all this before, like, this happened?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
And he got knocked out trying to save her and the kids. So he woke up to, like, everyone gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after that, that's when, like, he found the one egg. And that turns out to be Nemo, right?
Oh, okay.
But you look into the Nemo, the word, Nemo in Latin means no one. So pretty much Nemo never existed, bro.
Oh, yo.
Like, he never existed, bro.
With this,
you know what I mean?
Like,
so the whole movie is him, like, going through grief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, never, like, he just imagined everything. You know what I mean? So when he was meeting Dory, all that, and helping all that, bro, like, yeah, he was meeting on them other people, like, he never really found Nemo, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy to really think about that. Whole movie was, like, basically him just, like, having to, like, Nemo's just a figment of his imagination. Like, that everyone was gone, bro. The barracuda killed everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the eggs was gone.
That's crazy, bro. I never thought about that. Because, like, he basically lost them, like, the whole movie.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Just like he lost his whole family. Yo, that's crazy.
Traveled the whole ocean trying to find the kid that doesn't even exist.
Yeah. Damn.
It's sad, bro. You really think of it like that.
That
bro.
is,
It's sad,
man.
bro. It's sad.
You know anything about Dory?
Like what? I know that she.
I don't know, like something wrong with her.
I mean, I just know that like when the second one, I know she found like her parents, like when I first heard about Dory, when I seen Dory, I was like, okay, she's by herself, but like she's by herself because she has like special needs. You know what I mean? She's like, obviously you could tell she has like memory loss. You know what I mean, she doesn't remember anything. You know, but
She couldn't find her parents or nothing.
yeah, she could have found her parents for a while. So like, I don't really know any like theories on her, but I know like on the second one that they made, she did end up finding her parents though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool to see that. You know what I mean? Because I thought Dory really would not have a family, but like she made her own family with Marlin and Nemo.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. That was just crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Jeez, bro.
That is crazy, man. I mean, yeah, man, you traumatized from that.
Bro, there's a lot of movies like that, bro.
He's about to have a whole family.
Nah, for real, like, you know what I mean?
Yo, this thing was cruising, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to wake up.
But I know.
But yeah, bro. Like, it's a lot of movies that you look back into and do really listen to what they say. It's like, I was watching that as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said before, bro, you think nothing of it, though. It's a cartoon. It's animated. You don't pay attention to stuff like that how you do now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I got one more. The Lion King, bro. You guys watch The Lion King? My favorite movie, bro.
You look with The Lion King,
bro,
like
my
that?
favorite movie, yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. That wasn't me.
What?
I'll watch it every once in a while, but I don't know, man.
Bruh.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
You got Lion King is always all-time favorite for me, but there's a theory about the Lion King that if you watch the first one, you know how his dad is on the cliff and Scar like puts his claws in his paws and he like flicks him into the middle of like the valley.
Oh yeah,
where all the wildebeest is running,
yeah.
and he landed on all of them, bro.
Yeah.
It says that he didn't really die. He just got knocked out. Like, he was like in a coma almost. And he woke up with no memory of where he was at and went to a whole different like pride. You know what I mean? So that's when Scar told him to run. He wanted him to run away to see, like, they say like, oh, like the hyenas like behind Scar like killed him, but really people think like he was still alive. He just didn't want Simba to see his dad still laying there thinking that he could help him and stuff like that. So he told him to run. That's when the hyenas went after him. So it made sense. The hyenas didn't even kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, they ran after him. They chased him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Scar wasn't gonna just like, cannibal and eat his own brother. I mean, he already did kill him basically, but like, they saying that he woke up and just went to a different pride of lions, but then I guess they accepted him. He has no memory where he.
Have you heard that though?
What?
That Scar ate him?
I haven't heard that. No.
You haven't heard that?
No.
Bro, because it was one where I think that bird that be around Scar or
They be around. I know you're talking about though, like.
Or yeah, the one that like follows Simba to keep him safe.
Mm-hmm.
And there was the scene where he like flew into his cave, and then he was eating something, and like he was like straight wiping the bone of the meat.
Mm.
And bro, like I think they were saying like it was like a lion bone, like you could see it.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
Because he was like, it's gonna be you next to the bird or whatever. He's like, come here, and then he started flying away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. I don't know, man.
I know.
Scar was willing to do anything to be king, bro.
I know. That's crazy, man.
Hey, man, gotta watch out for your own family, bro, because even blood don't mean nothing, man. Yes, you can see. You said, no, I'm just playing, but
What was that one song
what?
they sang?
What you mean?
Simba and the warthog and the little dude.
Oh, wow. What was that, bro?
Yo, that joint went hard, bro.
What did it do? I can't even remember, bro. It was like
I can't think of it either. I can't think of it either.
That was a good song though. They had a couple good songs like in the jungle. Literally, bro.
But bro, speaking of like movies and stuff, man, I saw this one. It was man, I forgot the name. I was trying to find it right now too. I can't even find it, but it was like it was a whole movie about like Corona that came out in 2020, and it was like oh COVID. It said like COVID 23 or something like that.
COVID 23.
Yeah, which I'm already skeptical that it came out in 2020 because that's when it started.
Right.
So imagine, and a movie isn't made in a day. So how long they've been working on it?
They've been working on it probably for some years, bro.
Yeah, and the movie, it was like, it was a whole trailer. You know how they try to make it all like creepy and shit?
Yeah.
And basically everyone was like, it was like people going around in hazmat suits. Or not everyone, but like you know how in Monsters Inc. when the dude got infected with the sock on his back?
Them dudes start
like
coming in
yeah,
and disinfecting.
It's basically like that. Yeah, it's like a police force with people in hazmat suits, and there was like, and they was just going around like with guns, bro, like ready to like, I don't know, it was weird, man. This dude, they showed this dude, he was like, I'm immune, and he had something like on his wrist, and then they left him alone, and then I guess like every day you would have to scan yourself. And if you came up like, you know, you were sick, that they would come knocking at your door. And it was like everyone that's sick is in like these like concentration camps.
Dang.
You know what I mean? And then it was like of this one girl, like she was trying to, I guess her neighbor was sick. And then her neighbor was trying to knock on her door. She's like, let me in. And they took her, bro. They just snatched her.
She was trying to hide, bro. She was out
and then it was crazy is that I think it was the main character's like mom or something. Yeah. Like she got sick, and they have to do that thing every day where they scan, and it showed a little dot. Like it's crazy because they showed a dot in the middle of the forehead, and then they came knocking at their door. They were like, "We know you in there." Whatever. It's just boom, boom. Like they was trying to knock the door down. But I think it's crazy because it's like, in a way, what happened like with the lockdown and everything, it wasn't to that extent, but like it, in a way, it kind of was. Cause like if you think about it, the concentration camps we was in was like our minds.
Our minds, like what do you mean by that?
Like we was just, like we was afraid, bro. Like when it first came out, people was just living out of fear, bro. Like when all the toilet paper got.
Bro, I worked during 2020, bro. So like all seeing that actually happen is crazy. Like, bro, y'all really stacking up on everything, bro.
For real. And what's crazy was like, the concentration camps could also be, because it was like where all the sick people were at. So it could be like the concentration camps were the hospital, like where the hospitals during like our actual time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like everyone was just, you know, like they was forcing people to get the vaccine basically. You know what I mean? And they was, the COVID testers were the dudes in the hazmats because we had to go to them to make sure we weren't sick no more.
Right.
You know? And who knows what they were shoving up our noses and shit, man. You know what I mean?
You don't think they were just testing, bro?
I saw this one thing where it was like, they took, you know those tests that you could buy at Walmart?
Yeah.
That you could just shove up your nose, whatever? They were showing one, and it was like something at the tip, like trying to grab on to whatever.
What?
Yeah, and they were saying like it was getting stuck like all the way up here on our nose.
They had like a little robot or something, bro?
Yeah, and it was like, it was messing with us, man. Because you know what's up here. You already
That's
know
that third eye, bro.
Exactly. That's what
they trying to shut that down.
I know. Yeah, that's one thing too, man. I feel like the one thing that they mess with the most is water. Like, you know how much like all the bath water, tap water.
You know what's crazy? I seen people test water, bro, and how it changed colors in certain things, bro. Like, you really gotta watch what you drinking, bro.
Exactly.
Because you notice like how all water doesn't taste the same.
Yeah.
Like you really can see,
and then, like with electric lights or like with sodium bicarbonate. Or,
yeah, man.
And they be putting like, we all know the tap water and bath water and all that.
But that's not good. Yeah. It's not good at all. If you drink tap water, bro, if you drink any type of like water that is, you know, it's just not good for you, bro, you're weird, bro.
And I saw this I saw this one thing that made sense to me, man. I said, what if water is God? How much they fuck with water? And not only that, like, you already know how much percentage of your body is made of water, right?
Yeah. Like 70%.
Yeah. So just think about it, man. Like, we literally all made up of water. And people be saying, like, if we were created by God, then we must have God-like abilities within ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I wish I
So
was
it's like we 70% water, and that's majority. That's majority what we're made of. And the crazy thing is, I was reading a book. It was called The Hidden Messages in Water.
Mhm.
And it was just going over, like, there's certain no free promo. Hey, listen, the Mountain Valley water. Listen, glass. Try not to mess with plastic as much as possible.
Yeah, because the plastic messes with it too.
Yeah, exactly. It gets in your body.
This or what's that? The essential water? The essential water?
No, I don't know.
You don't even mess with that no more?
Hell no.
Dang, see, you can't even mess with that water.
Listen,
no more.
you want to try to get this little, like, try to get glass. I'm not saying this is the best water that you should be drinking, but you know what I mean? It has these little labels, like, on the back. It says, like, calcium, magnesium, potassium. It gives you all the stats on it. You see that?
Read your stuff, man.
And it says, like, the pH level.
Yes.
You don't want acidity in your body. Listen, I don't care what no one tell you. That's what makes you break out. That's what makes you, you know what I mean, feel. Bro, acidity causes mucus. That's one thing I know for sure. I'm not just going off what people say. I literally experienced this shit by myself, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you ever go to, like, a barbecue place and come home, you just want to fall asleep. And, like, you know, you feel you're, like, congested and shit. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be like that, man. We supposed to eat to live, not live to eat.
See, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like, you eat, like, what meat is, it's just dead energy.
And that's all I was just about to say too, bro. Like, you know this, like, and when you even told me yourself, like, you seen the drastic change in how your body feels when you're not eating dead animals, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I like my ribs, I like my burgers, I like all of that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You could definitely feel how tired you are. Like you said, bro, you're getting those animals' energy that they consume and stuff like that. And you're also consuming it in your own body. So you're going to feel how they was feeling. You know what I mean?
It's all energy exchange, man. Just the way you feel, like, oh, I get a bad vibe from that person. Like, it's energy exchange.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially, like, even if what you're eating is real meat. You know what I mean? But going back to what I was saying about that book, it was basically saying, like, the water was matching the vibration of what was being given to it. Like, the different, like, crystals that it formed when it was frozen. So the dude, he's been testing this for a while, and he was like, he basically put, like, what he said to it and how it formed. Like, there's pictures, and he was like, the most important, the one that created the most beautiful design was when they spoke love and gratitude into it. They said love and gratitude, and it formed the most beautiful crystal.
You know, that's like the same thing when you talk to plants.
Yeah,
like they you know,
yeah,
actually,
everything's conscious, man.
Yeah,
like, you got to understand, like, we're all connected. Like if it's true that trees give us oxygen, like, we all working together. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Like, water gives trees, water, you know, helps the trees grow.
Yeah, you realize
trees help
we
us.
have everything we need to survive without
everything
exactly. That's made, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this one thing where they says, like, our toes aren't supposed to be, like, this close together.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like our hands.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
and a lot of, like, the tribal people.
And they do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they can climb stuff and better than us. They can run better. Like, they can do a lot of more better things than we can with our toes, bro. Like, and I think it's, you know why? It's because our shoes keep us like that. You know what I mean?
Like, that's one thing, too. That's what leads to back problems and stuff. Because, like, you know.
That's like, what they were saying.
Yeah,
too,
like, some people, like, their like, pelvic I think it's like the pelvic tilt or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like forward. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that you have to compensate everything else.
Right.
You know what I mean? But going back to like, bro, we do have everything we need, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
man.
it's
It's
crazy.
all around us.
Yeah, it's crazy how they shove us into these areas, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was looking at where we're going today, man, and I just zoomed out on the map, and I was like, bro, it's literally 2 areas that have the biggest cities, and the rest is just open land. It's like, why are we just here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Have
just
all the other
it's just
space.
crazy because the minute like everything stops running, we all die, bro. Because we're so dependent on everything.
Yeah.
That's why I can't. That's why I can't wait to get out of here, man. I can't wait to
I
get out of
feel
here.
you.
Just get it.
Feel you.
I wanna be able to walk outside, birds chirping. You know what I mean?
All right, bro.
Tweet.
tweet, tweet.
Tweet.
Sounds beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
You know
Start
what I mean?
singing.
Being
man.
by a lake, bro, just chilling, man.
Yeah. At night, it's just nature surrounded by you, man. You know what I mean?
You know.
Go ahead.
No, you good.
No. I was just saying, like, you just growing your own food. You know, find a good water source.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what else you need?
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. And nature's probably the best thing I feel like myself in. I just like nature. I've always liked nature, bro. You know what I mean? I like being outside. You could ask anybody in my family. I was always outside.
Yeah.
I'm not like how these kids nowadays like to be cooped up inside all day and play video games. Like, don't get me wrong. I played my video games. But majority of my life was outside.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I was always an adventurer, bro. Always went out. I love being in nature. I love seeing how things work and how this natural state, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's crazy how relaxed you are in nature.
Yes.
Like, nothing bothers you.
Nothing, bro. You just looking around, just enjoying the present moment, being there wherever you at, bro. That's why you see a lot of people go camping and they like being in that areas and stuff like that, bro. Because they get away from all that noise
Yeah.
in that city and stuff like that.
That one
bro.
time we took a trip to Sedona.
Yes, bro. That was much
Straight
needed.
chilling,
Needed
man.
that again,
Straight
bro. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely need to go to Sedona. If
Yeah.
you live in Arizona, go to Sedona, man. Probably a lot of y'all heard of it, but go out there. Trust.
Yeah.
Go hiking. Get outdoorsy, man. I'm telling you.
I like going on those types of hikes though, because it's like you're not just like they're not strict on putting you on one path. Like we was climbing, bro.
Bro, no, we was really climbing.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't think we should have been that high.
Nah, but we was. But you can tell a little beside, bro. I was too, bro. I wake up my year ago memories, bro. I was like, we was out there, bro. Like the atmosphere up there was different, bro.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. Because they say Sedona one of the most spiritual places, bro.
I didn't know that.
In the USA.
Really?
Yeah, like there's a lot of like vortexes and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why they got a bunch of crystal shops and all that.
Yeah, man. You got your first crystal yet?
All right, bro.
Man's had to get a crystal. Nah, he got to get a crystal, man. He's one of the crystal females, bro. Watch out for Mike, ladies. He's dangerous.
Hey, listen.
Side eyes face.
Listen.
He ain't like that.
Yeah.
He's not the type to tell your future and trust. He ain't that weird.
Right. I will sing you a little bit. Feel like I manifested you. You know what I mean? Hey, listen.
This guy, he's manifesting already, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Whatchamacallit, I had this one thing I wanted to talk about was the Illuminati, bro. Do you believe in the Illuminati?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Okay. I had this one thing, bro. Like it says, bro. It says, did the Illuminati manage to control the world? Do you believe that? Do you think the Illuminati managed to control the world, bro?
Most definitely, bro.
What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, man. We was just saying it right now. They literally control all of us by putting us in one area. You know what I mean? Every day, everything you see, man. I think it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie, bro. They did their thing, bro. I'll give them credit because they master manipulators, man. Whatever they are.
No, they really
You know what I
do
mean?
not do
Because
that.
it's crazy how much stuff is towards us, like affecting us negatively, man. Like everything, even your bed. Like your bed fucks up your posture and shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The water.
Mm-hmm.
You using fluoride to brush your teeth. You eating processed foods. You know what I mean? You doing everything that just everything negatively affects your mental, physical, spiritual health. And I think spiritual health is one of the most important things, bro. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I feel like that's what they target first.
Yeah.
Like I seen this one thing, bro. It was like the one thing they fuck with was the energy field on the earth. Like that's what they mess with first.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's like they just because you already know like something's feeding off all the fear that they're pushing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because that's one of the most negative, like, what is it, like an emotion, I guess?
Yeah.
It's fear. You know what I mean?
But fear doesn't exist though.
It doesn't.
It only exists in your mind
Exactly.
because you picture it.
That's the crazy thing. But it's it's crazy because they say the energy field was like crazy. Like that's why the pyramids were built and all this, and they were able to manipulate it. So now we're vibrating so low that it's not even funny.
And you're supposed to have a higher frequency, bro.
Yeah, like I know you seen in Avatar they were blue.
Yeah.
Like they were saying that's how we're supposed to be.
Yeah, but that was also like something like kind of like our life in a way.
Yeah,
how was it
like some people were saying
bro?
like it's a documentary.
Yeah,
and I really feel that because it's crazy. Like I know you seen like all those mountains and hills and stuff like that look like big trees or sleeping giants.
Yes, bro. Yeah,
that's crazy. Like the big tree of life that they cut down.
Yeah, it looks like that. Some of these mountains look like big trees, bro.
Exactly, man. That's crazy. It's just like that just goes to show you, man. Like everything's conscious, man. Like the trees, like just look at how they were connecting with nature in Avatar, bro.
They were connected with everything.
Exactly.
When they killed something, bro, they still like
she didn't even want to kill him.
No,
and she was like, "Why'd you do this?"
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because they feel that, bro.
Yeah, you wasn't seeing them like eating meat that whole time.
Nah, bro.
You was seeing them with them juicy.
That's crazy. You really didn't.
The juicy
fruits was good, bro. Them fruits look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I gotta try one, bro. If whoever made Avatar, bro, slide me one of them fruits, bro. Please, man.
Real, man.
I gotta try one.
Bro, that's crazy. That juiciness, man. Ooh,
that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that sent chills down my spine.
That's not no ordinary fruit, bro. Right. Fruit's not supposed to be like that. What if it was, bro? You know how much they be selling that joint for, bro? Jeez, I'm buying in bulk. I'm
going to Sam's Club.
Costco, all that, man.
Like, nah, man. That's funny. But yeah, man. What you think about it, man?
I think they definitely, we know, and I feel like a lot of people who don't want to believe it, there are higher up people than where we stand. Higher people than the news, higher people than the government. The government's getting controlled. The news is being controlled too as well.
Yeah.
They're sitting on the top of the mountain, basically, if you want to say that. And they're looking down on everybody, and they're watching how everything works. So, you know what I noticed? And I think I told you about it too. If you're in the airplane, you see how everything looks exactly how it should be, like a sophomore data, but
like geometrical.
Yeah, bro. It looks like a back of like a computer, bro, and that little software data stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, the motherboard.
Yeah, the motherboard. Yeah. So like you look at it like that, it looks exactly like that, bro. When you're in the airplane, bro, you're like, wow, everything's exactly how it should be, I guess. You know how they wanted that. But I'm thinking of it, I'm like, I talked to my brother about it. You know what I mean? And he used to be in some stuff like that too. So like to kind of think of like
he used to be in the Illuminati.
No. If he was, I'd be like, yo, what's going on with y'all, bro? Like, how'd you get out? You know what I mean? Like, what's happening, bro? Tell me some stuff. But I think of it like, there's some things that obviously we could talk about it all day. We can really get into it. But I'm gonna say, if you realize that we are not being controlled and whatever happens around us just happen to be here, you're very blissful and you don't understand what's really going around you. You got to open your eyes to, something. A lot of these things is bigger than both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of this is out of our control, but at least we have the right minds to speak upon it. You know what I mean? And we're not the only ones like this. You know what I mean? So to answer that question is I do believe in the Illuminati. I believe like they do everything for a reason and all this stuff. Like the Will Smith and Chris Rock, that slap was a distraction.
Everything.
Everything distraction for what's really going on.
Everything, man. It's crazy. Like every time something bad happens, they distract you with something else and they completely like forget about what just happened.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like it's crazy. Like they talking about Corona, all this, and then all of a sudden Chris Rock and Will Smith all over the news.
And you would never see them do something like
Yeah,
that.
and
bro.
it's like, bro, what happened to Corona?
Exactly.
And then the 3 weeks later, Corona's back in the news and once again pushing fear.
And you already know what they got out new now, monkeypox. Like, bro, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, what?
Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Ever since I stopped eating meat, started eating better, man. I haven't got sick, and it's been 3 years.
That's a long time like getting sick, bro.
I haven't got sick, bro.
I've gotten sick in the past 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know why, but I don't ever get sick like that anyways. You know what I mean? I only get sick like once a year, and I haven't been sick since 2021.
Yeah, bro.
So, and I still haven't got the vaccine. So, those of you who got the vaccine, you're chipped. And you're going to be controlled one day. I'm just playing with y'all. Nah, but
he would have got it too if it wasn't for me.
He played a part in it, but like it was like, you know, a lot of people tried to influence me, very, you know, pressure me to get it, and I didn't want to fall into pressure, feeling I need to get it, and I'm fine without it. You know what I mean?
Nothing against you if you got it, man.
Yeah,
like,
but you do.
Yeah, you felt like what you did was right. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, I don't care. I just want to get this straight. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna respect you. I don't care what you look like. You know what I mean? What gender you are. What you think of the world. Like, it's all about respect, man. We having this discussion right now because we just curious people. We just like talking about shit. But
yeah, man, we had nothing against it. If you ever feel some type of way about what we talk, man, don't take it personal. We just like to be, you know, very open-minded to a lot of things, and we just want to talk about it and know about it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing against anything y'all do in your lives or nothing like that. We just out here just talking, having regular conversations.
Exactly. And I wanted to say, when all this disease and stuff is coming out, like, if you worried about it, then you know you're doing something wrong. Because if you know you're taking care of yourself like how you should be, like, you shouldn't even be afraid of nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like me, like, I know I was like, man, I'm not even worried, man. Like, I remember you got the virus one time from someone we was walking with. And then you was like, oh, I think you should get tested or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, bro, I'm chilling, straight chilling. I mean, that might have been selfish on my part, but no one I was around got it, and I wasn't feeling sick at all. Like, I remember that first time I got it.
That's what I'm saying. Because I
didn't even know.
I didn't know I had it, and then until I got tested, and I was like, I was around Mike, Tyler, and Glory. Like, all my closest friends, I had to tell them. I wasn't finna be like, oh, I'm not gonna tell them they got COVID, and because I knew it would be something. So like, so I'm be a real friend and tell y'all, like, I probably gave it to y'all. You know what I mean? Tyler ended up testing for it, and he was like, I don't feel sick. That's the crazy part. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think a lot of the numbers they say of deaths are cap. They kind of just throw a big number out there, like, this how many people died. I'm not saying no one died from it, because I know some people who died from it, but at the same time, it's like, there's not that many deaths that are really dying from that. You know what I mean? Because I felt perfectly fine. If you didn't even realize you had it, do you really think it really affects everybody like that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who, obviously, like my cousin, for instance, lost his sense of smell and taste. I didn't go through that. You know what I mean? I don't know if he has it back now, but like, a lot of people really don't have that stuff back. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
Or they probably got used to it. It's like, okay, now it's normal. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? I think it was, I forgot what country it was. I think it was like Haiti or something. One of them. And they said they have the lowest the lowest disease cases in their country, and it's because the prime minister or whatever their leader is, like he didn't want no one to get the vaccine because they believe like heavily in like herbal medicines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Herbs and minerals are the most important things that your body needs.
Sea moss,
burdock root, burdock leaves, soursop leaves. I gotta shout out Tame the Spirit, and there's another company I forgot, but they gather these herbs and stuff like that, ship them out to you, mix them with some teas, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Put some honey in there, drink it. You know what I mean?
Cleanse yourself, man.
Yeah. Shout out to, I don't know if you'll watch this ever. I don't know. Embodiment Celestial on TikTok. That boy, he helped me out, man, because I used to like eat a lot, bro. Like, even though I wasn't even okay, when I ate meat, it was bad because I was putting all that shit in my body like a lot.
Yeah.
But like, I eat a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, or at least I used to. But one thing that, you know, I was able to accept and take in was the concept of fasting. You know what I mean? Because your body needs some time to replenish everything, so you can optimize everything in your body. And that's one thing, is optimizing your organs. You know what I mean? So I feel like minerals is definitely the number one thing that you need in your body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy too, because I saw this one video. It was like, bro, just look at our teeth. Like, you really think we're supposed to be eating meat? And it's like, I don't care if you say, oh, we got canine teeth, but like, that's not even sharp, bro. You see these meat eaters' teeth, bro? That's not nothing compared to our teeth.
But I mean,
bro.
low key, we can't bite our own fingers off like carrots, bro. Our brains should tell us like not to do it. So they that bite force is, we still could be, you know what I mean?
No, well, that's bite force, you know what I mean?
Right,
like,
but if you can still bite your whole finger off, bro.
But
like
even then, they showed our insides, bro, and it was just completely different.
Yeah, from
you know
an animal,
like
so
the ability to digest all that. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. I feel like one major thing is people like, oh, I need protein, this and that to survive. You know what I mean? Especially like, oh, I need to get big, need to eat all this protein and all that. But in reality, if you think about it, like, a lot people think they need to eat a lot, and when you do that, people are like, oh yeah, I'm getting bigger, I'm eating a lot. You know what I mean? And people are like scared to stop eating a lot or stop lifting because they're afraid it's gonna go away. And you know why they think it's gonna go away, or why it does go away? It's just because there's a bunch of toxic stuff in your body.
Yeah.
And the reason you start losing it is because it's probably trying to go away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you eat right, like, it's gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too that you know, whey, like, that they put in protein, like whey protein and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think it's something. It's like the excess of like milk or cheese or something that there's so much of that they just try to find a way to just throw it in our food. And that's the crazy thing too, because a lot of people like eat dairy and all that and drink milk, but in reality, like, that's like, milk is meant for a baby calf, bro.
Yeah.
That weighs 1,000 pounds, bro, or however much they weigh. Eventually, it's gonna grow that big. So it's like, it's meant for them to eat, not us. And if like everything inside of it is meant to make a baby cow bigger, like, yeah, it's gonna make us bigger. You know what I mean? And I just thought that was crazy, man, because it's just so toxic, bro.
So that's why a lot of moms who they start breastfeeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what's meant for us. You know what I mean? Man, I never had breast milk, so I don't know how it tastes. It might taste the same, might taste different.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what I
think
mean?
my mom. I think she gave me like formula or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I
That's
was
probably why
on
I'm
too.
fucked up. Yeah, I was just like, love you, mom.
Shout out to the moms, man. Shout out to the moms.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I feel like that's true, bro, because a lot of stuff is only meant for that certain type of animal. You know what I mean? Because I heard that before too. You know.
Yeah.
So, but
It's true, man. Like we just like the milk and stuff is meant for another animal. You know what I mean? It's like obviously the molecules in it and stuff is meant to make them bigger and grow.
yeah,
So it's gonna do the same thing to us. Like I got a question. Do you think like being like just straight like big, bro, is like normal?
what type of big? Like, what we talking
Like
about?
I'm talking like you can't even like wipe your butt cheeks, my boy.
No, that's not normal. That's why I'm saying I think bodybuilders are, you know, that's a little excessive, bro. To have that much muscle on you, bro, because
Yeah,
they're not normal, bro.
yeah,
And we know all what you're doing, injecting yourself to get to that point, bro. Taking hella steroids, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't do that to myself, bro. You know what I mean? It just,
Yeah.
it looks scary almost. Like, bro, why are you that huge, bro? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like a human's body shouldn't be that big.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, that's very unusual, bro. That shouldn't be normal to be having that much muscle. And there's a lot of people who want to do it. I'm just not finna be the one who's doing that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay fit. But to add like a mountain of muscle on myself, bro, like I'm telling you, I went to the gym one time. When I tell you, bro, man's literally pecs were suffocating him. It's crazy. Like I'm telling you, Mike, like he was on one of the little what was it? The Smith machine, bro, and he was I was like, yo, bro, that's you reached it, bro. Trust, bro. You're there. You know what I mean? But once they have that, they have to wear like a sleeping mask so they don't basically die in their sleep. Because their muscles are too big, bro. And you know your body's like obviously taking different type of stuff to stay that big. So like, you know.
And that's another thing I want to say about protein. It's like I've heard something that said protein is like a myth, and I'm not qualified to say that. Like I said, I'm just a curious person that likes thinking about different things. But
Yeah.
and I'm not just saying this just because I don't eat meat or nothing, but they were saying that the protein, like, it doesn't do nothing for you. Like, if you're not, that's why I'm saying, like, minerals are so important because they allow your body to, like, you know, get the right nutrients it needs. And a lot of people think all these nutrients come from meat and stuff like that, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's like the meat, protein. Just think about it. Like, you think you get protein from like cows and stuff like that, or chickens, but like, what do they eat?
Whatever, like they're being fed, like what, corn, hay, stuff like that.
No, I'm saying like natural, like
Natural?
like a natural cow. Like obviously, okay. So if you think that's one thing. I'm glad you brought that up because if you think like the cows in all these like farm plants or whatever, they're getting like force fed and injected.
Yeah.
If you think you're getting protein out of that, bro, I don't know what you're thinking. Like, just because you eating meat, bro, like, no. Just because you eating meat doesn't mean it has protein in it. Like,
that burger do go crazy though.
huh?
Five Guys burgers do go stupid. I can't get it.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna say it even though you here, bro. If you eat fast food, man, that's crazy.
Hey, I don't see no drive through.
Chipotle, but
I don't see no drive through. If it has a drive through, it's fast food. But if I no drive through, it's not fast food.
Nah, but what?
Just saying, bro.
What I was saying, man, is like cows eat grass and chickens eat like all the seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I know over time our body like gets like, I guess, produces protein or whatever the case may be. But it's like, why not just go straight to the source? You know what I mean? Like, you literally have all these plants around you and stuff.
Just make your own stuff, bro.
Yeah. Like, you can heal through what Mother Nature has given you, man.
Yeah.
You don't need all these pills and stuff like that. You don't like. You just gotta understand how you feeling, man. Like if you feeling bloated, fix your diet. You know what I mean? If you feeling something wrong with your head, like you feeling like anxious, depressed, whatever, start meditating, man. Do something.
Meditation will go a long way.
Get outside, man. Cause these antidepressant pills, man, like these doctors, bro, like
you can't trust some of these drugs, bro.
Yeah,
like they need patients like you to keep working, bro.
Yeah, like props to you, props to the doctors. Like I know you probably in it for a good reason, but in reality, they meant to treat so that you keep coming back. They're not meant to heal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, it's a business.
Yes, of course, bro. That's why, like, when you think about it, like a hospital can never go out of business or go out.
They can't.
Because they need sick people.
Yeah. And they got all
but
these
they're
people.
Never going to heal you. They're just going to, like, basically put that stuff in you so you can come back later on.
Yeah, they got all these people think they're needing pills. Like, a bunch of older people, man, I just see pills sitting next to their bed.
Not even that, bro. They got it in the medicine cabinet, bro.
Yeah.
So they got all that stuff for.
Like, one of my family members, they just have Sunday through Saturday, bro. Just pills. Every day. They gotta take.
Your parents?
No, just relative.
Oh.
And it's just crazy, man, because it's like, that's the thing, man. Like, they don't. It's easy for them to just say, here, take this. And then guess what? You never gonna heal from it. You just gonna keep needing the pill, whatever it is.
Right.
And it's like, I truly believe that nature gives us everything we need, man. You having a bad day? Go put your hand on the tree, man. See how you feel.
Go for a walk, bro.
Exactly.
Go outside, man. Trust, bro. Like, it's some things you do, like, oh, I'm stressed out, bro, this and that, bro. Sometimes, man, when you by yourself, just go do something you don't usually do.
Exactly.
Sit outside and get all your thoughts out, bro. Like, a lot of people say talking to yourself is weird, bro, but I talk to myself sometimes about things I just want to get off my mind.
Yeah, no, you got to, man.
I feel like all geniuses talk to themselves, bro. I'm a genius.
This guy wanna be. Nah, it's like, nah.
Nah, bro, because it's just like people used to like make fun of people like that. And I used to be like that too because I didn't want to get made fun of because I talk to myself.
Yeah.
But like it's a difference when you sound crazy talking to yourself. Though. Like I talk to myself just to like free my mind off of what's on it because it's racing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to slow down and be back in the present moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody always has some times where it's like everything is sometimes too much. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So for them to feel like they have to, you know, oh, I'm about to go smoke or I'm about to go drink or I got to go party, you know, nah, bro. Sometimes you don't need that stuff. Those are just like, they want you to do that stuff. They want you to fall into that, you know. And I'm not a hypocrite or nothing like that because I don't do drugs. But, you know what I mean? Sometimes when something bad happens to you and like, a lot of like adversity or whatever the case is coming down on you, bro.
Just sit in silence and reflect.
Really,
like, that's all you gotta do.
Think about what's going on, bro. Think about everything, man, and just like kind of just take it one step at a time with all that. You know what I mean? Especially because I know a lot of people who cope with marijuana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once they're on that, their body basically has that medicine and feels like they need it at all times when they really don't. You just trained your body that way. So that's all it really feels it needs at this point in time. But like you don't.
They just fill this world with addicts, man. I feel like one the best thing you could do or the best thing that works for me is like anytime I feel like the urge and urging anything, man, just start working out, bro. Just get you like 50 push-ups, whatever. You know what I mean?
It's a discipline, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of people don't have that in themselves. They struggle with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes they feel like what they want to do is like a chore almost. They don't want to keep doing it because they get tired after doing it for a while. But like,
I feel like it's when people don't see benefits right away.
Yeah, you know, they kind of give up and just want to be like, all right, I'm done with it. Maybe I'll come back to it a little bit later. Like, nah, bro, keep going.
Yeah, I feel like it's because they see other people and dang, he got big, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get like that. And then
Right.
1 month later, you like, bro, why am I not, why am I not seeing the results? Why am I not like that?
And you know what's crazy that you bring up like working out stuff like this, because like a lot of things play in genetics. Your genetics also play a big part in you working out. How you eat, all that, bro. Because you can work out every single day in the gym, and then you're not eating right. Or you could work out every single day. You could be eating right, and then you're not working out how you should be. So you're not gonna see results like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously it's gonna be different for everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody has different body types. You can still be strong and don't even look like it. You know what I mean? That's why you never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? You don't know how strong they really are. You know what I mean? Like me and my friends used to say, like I'm not trying to make fun of anybody like that, but like a lot of people have like crackhead strength. Like for real, bro.
Out of nowhere, like superhuman.
Yes, bro. You know what I mean? And sometimes you have that strength that you didn't even know you had. But also like that's where that adrenaline runs into. Like it gives you almost like a superpower, and you try to go back into that very same type of like feeling you had and do the same thing you're doing all the time, but you can't.
Yeah, like all those stories of the people that lift cars up off people out of
Yeah.
nowhere, and
Mhm.
they can't do it again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like we really are like built higher than what we set ourselves to be.
exactly.
But maybe that's just what, all we know as of right now. But it could be more. We just don't know how to get it started. It's basically like a jump start for us. You know what I mean? Once you
Yeah.
figure it out, then I feel like we try to find a way to contain it. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
keep using it.
Like going back to the Illuminati, I feel like that's one thing. Like they just found a way to block everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy because like it goes way deeper than physical, or
Yeah.
mental and emotional. You know what I mean? It goes
Mhm.
way deeper than that.
You know how some people think that they could jump into like dreams and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
how like your reality sometimes.
I'm sorry. Me personally, I don't feel like dreams are just our mind coming up with stuff, bro.
No, bro.
Like you definitely hopping into another dimension or something.
There's always a different dimension, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just right now, this is where we are right now. But like
Yeah.
our minds, as I'm trying to tell you, our minds are very more powerful than what we think it is. Because when you sleep, bro, you just traveling. You're really traveling.
Yeah.
And when you have a dream, or like even like it could be a wet dream, it could be like a dream like you have all this money, car. That's like how I heard like a lot of people think that's another us in a different universe
Yeah.
or different realm. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, dang, like you wake up and like, I'm here. Like that's not me,
Yeah.
but like that was you. You were doing that, but you don't realize it like that. You know what I mean?
I got a deep thought, bro.
What's up?
So you know how you say like we like the dreams is like us in another universe
Yeah.
or like dimension, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What if we have the same body in other dimensions, but we only have one that has our soul in it, and we're like NPCs in the other ones.
So would that mean we consider we are the soul ones, but we're the ones who traveling to different type of like, basically like what I can say like shells then?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Maybe. Or maybe we're the NPCs.
Shoot. Who knows, bro? Could be, man.
I was trying to say we talking quiet because it's kind of late. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if y'all can't hear us, my bad, man. I usually
Nah, they could hear it, but I don't think it's the same energy as last time.
it's about 11 o'clock almost, bro. You know what I mean? I'm kind of
Yeah.
tired myself, so
I got a nice pillow on my bed for you right there.
nah, I'm going home. I'm hungry, bro. I didn't eat. I gotta eat, man. Nah, bro. But I know you wanted to talk about something, so what's on?
About what?
I don't know. That's all. It's kind of. I know you want to talk about something, but you looking like you want to talk about something. After I said Illuminati, bro.
Nah, really.
Really? I thought it would be something else. Okay, so but it brings me to something else though. Like, so you know how? Let me just knock on wood because I don't play with none of this stuff. So like when y'all hear me say anything about like any paranormal stuff, anything like that, I'm not with it. So if you bring a Ouija board one day, like I'm like, bro, like I'm walking away from you. Like I don't play with none of the demons, none of, because I'm telling you right now, I'm sorry, I'm a Christian, so like not everybody believes in God, whatever. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. God is real, so is the devil. The devil shows himself more than God does, though. As you can see in a lot of all these famous people, they always throw up the satanic stuff. They think like, oh, that's just what they doing, all this and that. That's just part of their act. You know what I mean? But bro, no, they're doing the rituals for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They basically feeding him to show like, okay, you didn't do this on your own. I got you here, so you have to still show me. But it's crazy because people won't even believe it though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say like I have to believe in God, because like one, I've been in a Christian household all my life and I went to church and things like that. And I just believe so strongly that if you have faith in somebody, even though you don't believe or controlled by one person or this and that, bro, if you have to believe in God, because back then, way back then, like BC and all that, bro, you know what I mean? Bro literally was around, and them people back then didn't believe he was God. Man's walked on water, turned water to wine. How do you not believe something like that? He's not here now, but like you start seeing signs, like a lot of people like, oh, he's coming to rise or this and that. If he does, man, guess who's going on the winning team? Who's going up there? I'm going with him, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it may not be in our time right now in our 20s to do whatever.
But who told you those stories though?
The Bible. The Bible. Also, just like going
How
back
many
in
versions
history,
of the Bible are there?
there's lots. You know, there's always different ones. But like, it's also
So how do you know which one's the right one?
sometimes all Bibles have the same meaning. To just have different type of ways of showing it.
Do you think? Wait, that then God isn't God. God would be Jesus Christ then.
No, because
They wrote the Bible about Jesus Christ though.
okay, but Jesus Christ is like God's son. Like God is father to Jesus, bro.
I don't know, because he didn't write it though.
Okay, well, someone wrote it, but he had to write it, bro, because he was alive. He was in the human form, bro. So
I don't know, bro. It just don't really add up to me. I do.
it's hard to believe though. Like I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean something. I don't know what, but something definitely had to create something. You know what I mean?
I don't believe.
But I feel like the Bible is more like, I think they call it like an allegory, where like everything is just symbolism.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but like everybody has their own religions, bro. Like they all believe in like a God. So isn't basically God everybody though?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I said earlier. Like, if God created us, then that's like your parent birthing you. You have something from your parents.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we all came from Adam and Eve, but we all related in a way deep down somewhere. It's just,
I mean,
don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Just to think, like, I know even some people that believe in God they think like he's, or whatever you think God is like above them. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's inside you. Like, I even saw this one verse in the Bible. It said, like look within. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you praying to something you don't even know what you like praying to, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, how do you know like who or what is answering your calls?
You don't. That's the mysterious mystery about it, bro. You don't know until after you go your ways to that point. It's like the same thing. No one knows what happens after we die, because who do you know that died and came back? Dying must be good, or it must be something, bro, because no one comes back from death. If you do, you're most likely worshiping some satanic thing, bro.
I seen this one, and it was this lady that she got in like a car crash or something, and I think it was when she was in the ER room. Like she said that she was like spectating herself from outside her body. and then her like some like spirit or she believed there was a spirit guys were saying like, like, oh, it's time to go, and she's like, I don't want to go back. Like, I don't want to go back.
To her body?
Yeah, because she knew she was gonna come back to life into like this world.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to go back. She remembers like feeling like that, and
That's like almost like
came back to life.
That's like almost astral projection, bro.
I know, it's crazy, man.
Bro, someone almost done that, bro. He told me he's done it, bro, but like he got so scared because it felt like he was dying, so he like stopped himself. Because you could do that
That's
by
crazy.
just breathing, bro.
You know how they say like you get sleep paralysis after you do that?
Yeah.
Or like sometimes.
I had that a couple times, bro.
You did?
That joint's kind of scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I had it once, bro. It was crazy because I had a different bed, and like I know y'all can't see it, but like it was turned so that the headboard was against that wall, and then it was facing like this. And I just remember like I would leave my door kind of open, so it was probably like open to like right here, and then I woke up, bro, and I was like I couldn't move, like it was just my eyes. And it was like, bro, because then I started hearing like high pitched, like it was like almost like screaming, like a girl screaming in my ear. And then I just see like a little, it was a short like figure in my doorway. And then I just remember like, man, I'm gonna just close my eyes and like wait, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I wouldn't look at something like that either, bro.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's weird because I think I was like in 8th grade, but like I wasn't even like. And I remember I was trying to scream for my dad, and I couldn't. But it's weird because I wasn't really like afraid or like scared or nothing. I was just like, I was kind of confused, and I was like, man, I'm just
like,
close my eyes.
Why can't I, bro? What's going on, bro? I got my own mind going on right now. I can't move nothing.
It's like, who's doing this to me?
Right. That brings back to like somebody I know, bro. Like he had crazy sleep paralysis. You know who I'm talking about, bro. Like I think I told you, bro. Like when he told me this, man, like it kind of made sense of what he was seeing. But like he had it, and he said like basically like imagine like you're sleeping, right, and then in the corner like right there, bro, you see like horns, right, but then like in different ears, bro. Like you were saying how you hear high pitched screams, bro.
Yeah,
that's almost what he was hearing too, bro. You know what I mean? He couldn't move or nothing, bro. He was so scared, bro. Like he tried calling, like calling for people for help or anything, bro. But you can't, cause you're stuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, and that all you can do is close your eyes, bro. You know what I mean? That's all you really can do is just close your eyes. Cause if you try to do anything else, bro, it's like you can't.
Yeah.
You know.
But I feel like one thing to know is like how powerful you are. You know what I mean? And they literally, it's low vibrational, and the most low vibrational thing is fear. So if you give that to them, like they gonna feed off you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you like, sometimes you just gotta. I know it's hard, bro, because it's not shit we see every day, and scary movies make us think like, oh, all this stuff is like, it just creeps us out. Like we don't want to be in the dark and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just know how powerful you are, man. That they can't mess with you, man. You know what I mean? Even the elites, man. Like once we all come together, because right now there's just straight division. But once we come together, man, it's game over. Just to let y'all know. I don't know if Jay's coming with me, man, but I'm crossing that ice wall, man.
Man, you know I'm coming over this ice wall, bro.
You know
what you mean? I'm trying to see the secrets too, man.
Yeah. Remember that one video you showed me? It was that long rope, and it was like, this is you. And it was like a little like centimeter of it.
Yes, bro.
And I was like, yeah, I'm crossing the ice wall. if this life don't matter,
might as well,
I'm
bro.
going.
That's what brings you thing, bro. Like y'all gotta realize, you gotta make the best of your life. A whole point of us being born and living is to have experiences. You supposed to experience things. I'm not saying go out and do some Grand Theft Auto type shit, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like go out there and just, take risk. Do things that you wouldn't normally do. You know what I mean? Like, look at us, bro. We over here making a podcast. We don't know where this is going to go, but we did it. We're starting it and we're doing it.
But I know it's the same thing for you. Like, never a doubt in my mind that I think this wasn't going to happen or work. You know what I mean?
Same.
We ain't even post a video yet.
Nah.
You know what I
They
mean?
didn't post video.
Yeah, because we just, yeah, man. I mean, we just want to make sure that we doing what we want to do, doing the
Yeah.
right thing. You know what I mean? And luckily we found like we pretty much the same on mindset, man. So
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? What you got a place you want to like vacation to?
There's a lot of places I want to vacation to, bro.
What's
Definitely out the country.
one? Yeah, what's one that's like I definitely want to go there?
Definitely want to
Yeah.
go Jamaica, bro.
Jamaica?
Yes, bro. Got to,
Sheesh.
bro. I want to see what's that culture, bro. Just like the foods. Same thing, Brazil. You know what I mean? Just kind of like foreign places like that, bro. You know what I
I know
mean?
what you want to go there for.
Nah, I know what you're thinking too. Nah,
Foreign baddies.
that's on you, bro. Little Tech, bro. Get out of here, bro. Little Tech, I mess up music, bro, but stop capping, bro.
At least he admitted.
Yeah, you do admit it.
He
though,
having
bro.
fun though. That's
I feel
what
it.
it's about, man.
Yeah,
Just having fun.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Have fun with all your experiences in life, bro. Just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
I hope you know whenever something bad happens, it's not the end of the world, bro. It's the end of a world. But you keep going.
Heard
every day.
heard it a million times, man. A L isn't a loss; it's a lesson.
Yep. It's clear.
Yeah, life is all about experiences, man. So you just keep going, but
You got 90 years of life if you even make it to that. You
yeah.
never know what's gonna happen, man. So
But I know for me, it's definitely. I know it's definitely Tulum, Mexico.
Tulum.
Yeah, straight.
I never been in Mexico at all.
Me
so
either. And I'm supposed to be Mexican. That's crazy.
Disgrace, bro. Just kidding.
Nah, man. I don't know. We just never took a trip.
I know,
You know what I mean?
Cancun too, like kind of basic, but they say it's pretty
Yeah,
cool
Tulum,
out there
Tulum's
too.
like an hour away from there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get
I
my
saw that.
passport, bro, first.
Yeah.
Travel.
I know it takes like good 2 months to get that. But
Yeah, I know.
I was looking into it because I was serious about going to Mexico. Even
Yeah.
if I go by myself.
I mean, I could bring my birth certificate and they probably take the same thing. You know what I mean? I hope
Yeah,
they don't,
man.
lose my joint.
Yeah. But no, I was looking. I found an Airbnb, straight like remote in the jungle, or not really in the jungle, but like pretty like much surrounded by it. And you got like it's like these water holes called like cenotes, and you just dive in there. The beach is right there down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to do that to chill, man. Eat some actual fruit from the farmer's market. Some
Yeah,
actual
bro.
mangoes. Yes, sir. Homegrown.
Bro, for real, bro. I definitely got to go visit Mexico, bro. It's the closest to us right now. So once I get my passport or whatever I can do to go out there, I'm definitely going to go travel out there, go visit
Yeah.
like a week or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. One thing, I mean, I don't have to go to Mexico to do it, but I want to do an ayahuasca retreat.
Oh, what retreat?
Ayahuasca.
What's that?
It's like, it's a psychedelic. I knew you couldn't do that.
Bro, I'm not messing with those, bro. You know
I
this,
knew you
bro.
were going to act like that.
You can do that, bro. I
Bro,
told you
come on.
I'll
Bro.
be there with you, bro.
Bro, they go. There's some retreats that are like a week, but I just want to do like a day or two. But bro, they literally got a whole like place for you. Like they make sure there's good energy. There's like a shaman. He or she makes sure good energy all around. Like you with other people. There's people watching over you. They like incense, sage, whatever. And some people be tripping. They say you're either gonna laugh, cry, or scream.
I'm not doing none of that
Because you battling, like you for real battling everything that's within you that's negative. It's trying to get out. Like there's this one story I was looking on the webpage, and I found this one video. It was like a TikTok. She was like, "Yeah, this one lady was literally screaming, and they had to like tie her up, bro, because it was like she was possessed." And then she was like, she walked back in to where we're all gathered, and she was like smiling and happy. I was like, damn. I wonder what demon she was battling, man. That was crazy.
That right there, hallucination drugs is I'm not going to try. Can't
Well, that's
do
not
it.
a drug.
You're hallucinating. You not.
You can like
no,
drink
bruh.
it.
See, nah. That reminds me of like Get Out, bro. That little tea he was drinking, bro. He went down like a different thing, but he was sitting there. He was like those of you who seen Get Out, bro, you know
Bro,
what
that's
I'm talking
laced,
about,
though.
man.
That's not the same thing.
Bro, hallucinating, bro, whatever type of, that's a drug, bro. I don't care what you think it is, bro. You're hallucinating. If you feel the need that you're scared for your life, fearing that, bro.
Listen, we not gonna get it on camera, but one day Javen gonna try psychedelic.
Cap. See, that's a drug, bro. Psychedelic, if you not in the right state of mind, bro, and you over here seeing different things you don't see as I'm seeing right now, it's a drug. Sorry. It's a strong drug.
But if we see it like that, like, you know how people say they see all these geometric patterns and all this, all these colors? Like, what if that's because it unlocks something within us that makes us see all that? Like, you know how they say it goes.
Yeah, but you got to take that stuff to unlock that. And I'm not going to be taking that. I told you I will literally be there for you.
You sorry,
support
bro.
you. Nah, I'm safe. I'm safe. Protecting my mind right now. Protecting. This is my temple.
Like, experience stuff.
No, this is a different type of
Being a
experience,
hypocrite,
bro.
bro.
Nah, that's not no being a hypocrite. Live TV. Nah, bro. It's just like I'm not feeling that, bro. I'm a big type of dude. Like I'll try anything else but that. Nah, I'm not even gonna say that because that's too, you know, broad. That's too broad for that, bro. I'm just limiting myself to not doing that. That's what I'm not doing. If I do it, bro, I was not even a high chance of me doing it. It's because like I have the right state of mind in me feeling like, okay, I'm okay with it right now. But my timing right now with myself, no, it's not happening. Like I said, I'll be a good friend and support you and be right next to you, make sure you good. You know what I mean? Otherwise than that, man, you can count me out.
Yeah, that's one thing when you're doing something that alters with, you know, your body. You definitely got to make sure you're in the right mind space.
Yeah, bro.
And stuff like that, you know what I mean? Cause
like I heard both ways, bro. Like trust me, I heard people who said they had good trips and like bad trips, but like that's everybody's different.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be scared straight, bro. You feel me? Like I'm just, and then again, I could have a good trip, but just like, nah, bro. Let me just wait it out a little bit. You know what I mean, man? Let me just wait until my own time when I feel like, you know, I can really get to that point and feeling like I'm okay with doing it. You know what I mean? You already there. You feel me? I feel like you already there with.
nah, there's definitely some stuff I got to work on, man.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there always is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely got to get in nature. That's one thing. I got to get out of the city, bro. There's too many people moving over here where we live at. I ain't gonna say specifically, but where we live at, but you know what I mean? It's too many people moving. I got to get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely moving somewhere like that's not here when I'm older. Like, I got to get out the country, bro.
Yeah. I feel that.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
the same way. Trying to get out here, bro. People are talking about, I want to come to America. Go to the United States. No, you don't, bro. You want to live that American dream that don't exist for real.
Yeah. What they say? It's only
a dream.
yeah. It's called the American dream because you got to be asleep to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen.
You got to be asleep to believe it.
Listen, if you will leave watching this, bro, we on y'all ass, man.
Coming for you.
Yes, sir.
And we know when you coming for us, trust. You can try some.
Right. We ain't signed no contracts, coach.
None.
I don't care. I know we look too good, man, but I'm not gonna end up like one of them.
Can't. I'm not going out like that. I'm going out with a fight. So do what you got to do.
They trying their hardest right now, man. It's crazy.
We ain't worried. You see, we chilling.
Ew, no. No. You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Till next time, man.
Till next time, gang. Soldier.